In today's day and age, we talk about how technological we have become. We also talk about our dependence on these technologies. Not so long ago, in the late 1960s, our technological feats were derived from the efforts to go into space and the moon. Because of these technologies, humans fly around the Earth tens of thousands of kilometres per hour, going through 16 day-night cycles per every 1 day on Earth. John F. Kennedy's speech announcing to the world that humans are going to the moon was in 1962. This speech would never have happened if it weren't for something the Russians did in April the year before. Introducing Yuri Gagarin and the Vostok 1, the first man in space. On the 12th of April 1961, Yuri Gagarin spent 108 minutes orbiting Earth. An interesting fact about Yuri Gagarin and Vostok 1 is that Gagarin did not actually land back to Earth inside his spacecraft. About 7 kilometres above ground, Gagarin was ejected from Vostok 1, which was part of the mission design, and he descended separately under a parachute while the capsule crashed into Earth. Gagarin became a global hero. When he landed, a local farmer and her daughter saw a man in a bright orange spacesuit descending from the sky. They were reportedly frightened until Gagarin called out, "I'm a Soviet citizen like you." One thing Gagarin later remarked upon was the view of Earth itself at an altitude of 327 kilometres. He said, "The Earth is blue." The space race between the Soviet Union and the United States, the two Cold War superpowers, began just before the Soviet Union launched the world's first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1, in 1957. The space race massively accelerated computing in the form of early onboard guidance systems, material science, telecommunications, and satellites. It also facilitated the miniaturization of electronics and later global positioning systems, otherwise known as GPS, which is used in everyday situations today. And thanks for watching.